Well, guys, welcome to the New York City Nobodies on the eve of a big, huge season determining game.
Yes.
This is the Royal Rumble, part four, New York City FC against Philadelphia in the playoffs. We are in a position where last week we would have thought we would have never not been here. Of
Yeah.
course, we know we're down our main man, our talisman. But before we start, we're going to introduce the pod as we usually do. From my left.
What's good, everybody? How you doing?
And then we got our senior rep, our OG in the BX.
I'm the big man. What's good, everybody? We're out here.
The only AARP recipient in this
AARP recipient,
podcast.
homie. That's not the next year, bro. Come on, stop
The
rushing
only
me.
card-carrying member of the AARP in this podcast.
Sources
I
say that he's
will.
E card, but
My
and
man.
of course myself, Cesar Hernandez, reporting live here in Queens. But yes, let's get to it, guys. We're in the eve of a huge game, the eve of a season-determining game.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we know who we're out. Alonso Martinez. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you get well. It was soul crushing last week. What do you guys think? How did you guys receive the news when you guys heard it?
I think the first time I heard about it was during the international. When it happened, dude. I mean, everyone just started bugging. Everyone was like, "Yo, Alonso Martinez got hurt for Costa Rica," and I'm like, I don't want to say we cooked, but
No,
estamos muy asado right now. You know what I mean? So I think that it was tough because here's the thing, right? World Cup qualifying is where any top level player wants to play. Everybody wants to play in the World Cup, right? And something, you take that risk when you're representing your country trying to get there. And it's understandable that a lot of big clubs, maybe not want to have their players go off like that on a regular date. But when it's a different thing when it's World Cup qualifying. So as much as it hurts me, and it hurts me even more because Costa Rica didn't even make the World Cup.
And
I think that's the worst part right there. Is like we losing them, but the way we lost them didn't.
The fact they haven't qualified already is wild.
No, they're out.
I know, but the fact that they didn't qualify and they hadn't been qualified already, they had the coach, they had the players, everything.
Especially in CONCACAF, they had a good coach, man.
Bro, you got Curaçao, Haiti,
Honduras.
No, I'm talking about the teams that qualified. Like these teams are qualifying, and a team that has a talent like Costa Rica can't. I mean,
yeah,
that's tough, man. And it was honestly a major blow. When I found out, I was pissed off, but it's too late, man. What can you do? Like it feels like ever since Perea got hurt, it's just like a black cat's running around, and we just got the injury bug all of a sudden. But the game still got to be played, bro. So we could think all these things, we could say all these things, we can know the betting odds, we can know the injury report. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is those 90 minutes on Sunday, and
definitely.
I already feel that pit in my stomach, like that big game feeling, but we just got to roll with the punches, bro.
But here's the shit, boys. It's nowhere we haven't been before, boys. That's the whole thing. Come on. I mean, we had playoff games. We missed major players before, and
that's true.
I think that something. If we stick to the game plan, we're good to go. I mean, Cesar, what do you think, brother?
So what I was gonna say is this, right? I know, like you said, you alluded. Of course, I think both of you guys have points. So you alluded, even for our playoff run, like our championship run, we're missing Keaton. We're missing, Tati at some point, conference finals. Tinnerholm. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. But we never lost our star man. And our star man, who's the product of big goals. Again, it is an injury. It's a freak injury. Yes. Again, I could go into how devastated I was when I received the news. It felt like I was mourning a loss. Like, seriously. For people who've seen the tape,
I feel you on that, Def.
For people who've seen the tape, the way it happened was the 91st minute or something like that, stoppage time. He literally trips by near the post. And they're not even against Haiti. They were down 1-0. They lost 1-0. And it wasn't even in Haiti. It was in Curaçao because Haiti can't play in Haiti. So the whole thing is so messed up because it's like he's helped Costa Rica do whatever they can the whole game. Very crucial game. They still lost.
Yes.
And then undeservedly, not only does kind of his future now is like turned a bit. I don't want to say it like that. But he got a double whammy of like he's hindering our progress, and well, he kind of could get Costa Rica still wasn't going to make it anyway. But again, you got to roll with the punches, like Nico said. And if there's anybody I trust to make this work, is that main man, the man that I've been saying is the man that was properly chosen by David Lee, is Pascal Janssen. And of course, like I always said, offensively, I'm not too concerned. I'm concerned again in the midfield. Perea and O'Neal out. That is a major dagger. Of course, we have other replacements, but they don't bring different types of games to the midfield that those two do.
Just real quick to add on that Alonso Martinez thing. I guess all that Europe talk is getting put on hold, huh?
At least for another year. I mean, I still
at least for who knows for another year? Like, because now he's got to prove himself after the injury.
Definitely, he definitely does, man.
He will definitely be in an NYCFC uniform longer than if he would have stayed healthy the rest of the season. It wouldn't have shocked me if he left in the off season, but. Now all that gets all just comes to a screeching halt.
It gets to a point where we started hearing that talk. Hey, this guy. I think like there was at one point there was like interest from like clubs like Alaves, Elche. A couple teams in the Spanish second division, right? We started getting hyped because this is what we want to see out of our players, right? Whenever one of our players, like when Tati went over to Europe, we just we loved it, even though it really made us sad, right? But we want to see this type of success from our players, and just the hint of him going away. Hey, listen, if he would have left because he's going to Europe, we can't get too mad. But now to kind of see him, his career get potentially derailed because of this type of massive injury, I mean, it sucks to see, man. I mean, I hope he does come back strong, and I hope he really does come back 100% because the promise was so there. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, this guy was scoring for us, for Costa Rica. You know what I mean? Like, all the signs were pointing in that direction. So, I mean, I just hope my man comes back stronger than ever.
Yeah, like I was going to say, I mean, at least he can kind of, it's all bad news. And I'm trying to, make the most out of it, the light out of it. But, of course, I think Costa Rica, regardless, would have not even qualified. He can only do so much,
But yeah, right.
Was nowhere near on par. Again, like, even we think of Costa Rica, we think this and that. It's not a Costa Rica podcast, but like they're generate, they can't create that new generation, and they're relying on their old generation, and you can tell it's done. So, but regardless of that, best of luck for him in recovery. If there's anybody who deserves a great recovery, it's him.
Definitely.
He knows he's stored here. We'll take time with him because he's done so much with us. He's become a star here. So, best of recovery. So him and Perea, two amazing guys.
Man.
Good friends as well. So something in my gut tells me something good is going to happen on Sunday because of this.
Yeah. I mean,
we've been losing really so much away in regular season, last time in playoffs, even though we have 2 wins in playoffs against them. They have 1, just so they can remember that. Something tells me something's gonna happen, and if there's a resiliency of the belief of NYCFC I've ever felt, it's this season. So I'm optimistic about it. But so just a transition, I think there's gonna be a formation change.
That's something that, and I think that I've been talking to a lot of people this week, man. Yo, what's the formation gonna look like? Come on, man. I mean, there's so many ways you can go. Cesar, listen, brother. I think that you are the most tactically minded of all 3 of us here. I happen to think that. I mean, my tactics sometimes, but you, brother, you definitely have another angle. What do you see happening on Sunday as far as our formation?
I appreciate that, bro. I genuinely think Pascal Janssen has seen himself being versatile. He can play with 3 defenders in the back, a back 4. He can switch it up. He has played huge games in Europe. He knows how to adapt, and the players know how to adapt to him, which is very important.
Very much so.
We're actually going to line up like we did against Cincinnati and City Field. We've done it throughout the season of like a 3-4-2-1, kind of, or 3-4-3, however you want to see it, or whatever.
Right.
And I think that it's too much to have Johnny Shore in the middle with Justin Hack alone. As much as they do a lot, as they've been clutch, I feel like experience-wise, play-wise, they're too similar.
Right.
And I think that we're going to have like a back 3 of course, in goal, Matt Freeze.
USA goalkeeper.
Has the chance to really, really tell Philly, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait.
And I saw him I mean, we were both there again for the USA game
Yes,
last
yes.
week.
That's how nuts we are for soccer, guys. Listen, listeners, viewers, Caesar and I, we went out to Philly last weekend, well, Chester, for USA versus Paraguay, and we were hanging out with Bar 76. Shouts to them.
Shout out to
And
Bobcat
definitely now
'76.
it felt good to see Matt Freeze behind, in the net, bro, even for our country. So
So yeah,
definitely that's something that I love to see, man. Definitely.
so I think it'll be Matt Freeze, of course, in goal. A back three of Tavon on the right,
Hmm.
Thiago Martins in the middle, Raul Gustavo on the left, because
Hmm.
they both drive the ball. All three of them can play with the ball on their feet, which is awesome. And Tavon's played center back so many times.
Yes.
I think we'll have wing backs of Kevin O'Toole on the left. I would say Mitya because he also provides you attack and presence on the right.
Yes.
And in the middle of Hack and Maxi, because Maxi's played in the middle too, in a four. Even like I think the last time we played Philly in the playoffs in 2022.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
He was with Acevedo, right? And
Yep.
then you have a three in the top, which I think of Ojeda. Of course, Nico Fernandez is going to have to step up as striker,
Yeah.
and then Hannes Wolf.
Definitely.
As
That
left.
sounds good. Shit. Not
And
bad.
I mean, but listen, he can probably keep it a four. The four in the back as he usually does, and then you have two holding, maybe one drifting. But I trust Pascal. If there's any coach of NYCFC history, even more than Dyla, maybe I trust is Pascal Janssen.
Yes, and I think and it's funny that we're saying that in such a short amount of time, right? Because of the fact that he's shown us, I think he's shown us that that tactical awareness of where we can play any particular style. Because one thing that I am concerned about, and this is something, and this has been the playbook on us all season, man. When opponents come, especially when opponents come to the Bronx or the City Field, and they want to start flooding the midfield with numbers. Like I'll say, who was it? Montreal beat us just like that. Montreal had us locked up, six guys in the midfield. We couldn't do shit, right? So, I think that right now in our holding, we need versatility enough to take the ball. We need versatility enough to like go forward because of the fact that we have a very, Justin Hack is capable going forward. That's why I really have to agree with you with that pivot. We're hacking the pivot because he has shown us he can do both and he can do both very well. This kid is magic with the ball at his feet sometimes, and his vision has definitely improved as you've seen him play too.
Yeah. What do you think, Nico?
I mean, I agree with a lot of what you guys said, but I would just say like the players up top, the Ojelas or whoever starts Hannes Wolf, whether that's Julian Fernandez.
Nico.
That's really who's I'm expecting Nico Fernandez to be there, but Ojeda, Hannes Wolf, and Julian Fernandez, we will win or lose depending on how those three guys play.
Yes, guys. I mean, I think
that
has to be said. Say it again, bro. Say it again.
We will live and listen. They all make a lot of money. This is what they got paid for.
Yep.
These kind of moments right here. Some of them make more than Alonso Martinez.
Yes.
This is what they paid you for. Step up, be that big time player in the big time moments. And this is what legends are made of. Like, I don't want to hear about, listen, it's over now. Alonso's out, O'Neal's out, Pereira's out. It is what it is. I don't want to hear, we didn't have. Nope. We have to just move forward. And I think we still have the players capable to win this round. Now, on the next round, all that,
that's a different story.
That's a different story.
We'll
talk about that. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it, right? So
hopefully,
I truly think we could win. Just don't be too somber on the past. Don't focus on the injuries. Just focus on the task at hand. And those three guys, I said right there, if they play bad, we will lose. If they play well, we will win.
Mark my words. I mean, piggybacking what he just said. NYCFC's problem this season has not been, can we defend? Are we leaking many goals? Even if people believe so, look at the stats. Look at how we formation change. Look at how we actually go through games. We're pretty good defensively. Top 10 in the league, top 8, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
Our issue is not being creative going forward because we don't have the players. And again, piggybacking what he just said, if our players, not only can they play good because they have to play good together in the system,
right?
But in general, if they click, if they're threatening, you got to come off the foot. Do what we do. Pressure. Charlotte, pressure. I feel like that's one of the most unsung things about our game is you come off the game and you just go at their neck.
Yep.
And then and just you go there. So our offensive threat, it's going to come to that. If we are creative, if we can adjust throughout the game offensively and still be a threat no matter what, even if we go down or we get pressed or whatever, momentum changes for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
If we do that and we're always threatening throughout the game and we're actually clinical, then that's it. We can still go. We can get a 1-0, a 2-1 or whatever.
Yeah, listen, we've been winning enough of those games this season too.
I don't care. Yeah, let's at this point win it.
And it's got to be those guys, man. We need those guys more than ever because Alonso Martinez was like he was a lot of makeup. He covered a lot of pimples, a lot of beauty marks, and like these guys, man, like they're getting paid a lot of money, and they're all very individually skilled players. I do believe they're good players.
They can make it work.
They can is one thing. Will they? That's what we will find out.
Yeah, that's going to be the real test. And especially, I think Julian Fernandez, man, I mean, he's the one in front of mind for me that has to really, really step up this match because we've seen it, bro. This guy scores bangers, man. This guy scores some beautiful goals. He did it against Chicago this year. You know, like, he's a special player. Now, he is getting his minutes out there. We can't say it wasn't like last year with Nick Cushion. He wasn't getting minutes. He's getting minutes this year, right? So I really feel like Julian Fernandez especially can take control of this match and make it his own and really make it his statement like, I'm here. You know what I mean? New York City, y'all need to sign me for a few more years out here. You know what I mean? So I really think he has it within him as well. And just to take control of that game however many minutes it gets. I mean, the kid is good like that. So I think he really needs to believe in himself and really step up and show everybody like, yo, I'm here.
So you know what I was thinking right now, actually? I'm going to talk about a player that you guys have praised so much this season that should get a shot. And this is the time to do it straight off of a big competition. And that's Maximo Carrizo.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because he had assists in the U17 World Cup.
Yep.
If I didn't allow him as much before, it's because he's down the pecking order of depth. But we don't have that. And hold up. And then if there's anything that Pascal Jansson's done to replace depth is just maturing young talent. And he said he was special. This is what I'm saying. If Janssen had the team if Cushing had last season, he would have definitely gone to the final because we had much more depth overall. But the fact that he's making us and stretching us to possibly get there this year with the young talent he's raising up that we never thought would explode this season or really get them to click. I think Carrizo as an offensive threat that we need in the middle. And if you want to make your name in New York City FC lore, this is the game to do it.
Me and Cesar were there on decision day when Carrizo got subbed into the game against Philly. He completely flipped the game on his head, and we thought he scored.
He's a good sub.
That close.
He's a good sub. Yeah.
No, definitely. I think Carrizo. And listen, boys. Go ahead, Nico. Sorry about that, bro.
The kid, what's the point of having him? Like, if you're not gonna play him in moments like this, like literally, we're bare bones, like we're stripped dry.
This is tough.
You went back to your car; it's on cinder blocks. You like
your engine's gone.
He's there. Like,
you need another night in the Bronx.
if he doesn't get the start or at least significant playing time in the game,
yeah.
then I really like what I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like I don't see it.
And listen. When you really think about it, under 17, under 20, what's the next stage after that is the senior level. So I mean, you know, the work he put in the under 17 World Cup is not going to be anything to laugh at. This kid was putting in work. So I think you know what? Do it for club now.
He was captain in the U17.
And he's been formed.
That's not to laugh at, homie. Like, yo, seriously, that means you're stepping up.
He hasn't
and I really want to see that. I really think we need to see that part of his process, how much he matures in a big time game such as this.
And this is why I trust Pascal Janssen. I've trusted team to make the most out of the situation we're in. And listen, guys, I know we've had championship teams. We've had teams top 5 in the league. But this is the first time we're playing this well. And listen, not knocking nobody's talent. But with the depth, we don't have as much depth. Like experienced depth of players who have proven themselves for so long. I'm not going to knock things down from the depth we have because I love them and I'm so happy they're doing well. But
I mean, we still got a couple players left for 2021.
If they had this team in the past, even like a Vieira, Even like maybe a Doman Torrent would not make it click this quick like Pascal Janssen's done. So we got to make the most out of your Johnny Shores, out of your Carizos, out of your Tanis Levages, whoever we have on the bench, really. So, Julian Fernandez.
Yes.
That's the bench. I think the bench we're gonna have. So, guys, going from that, the ultimate question.
I love it.
We'll start off with Chop.
2-0. We're gonna win.
Damn, you know something?
We're gonna score one early, first 10 minutes, catch them somehow. And I say we'll get like a Justin Hack or something to score the first goal, like just out of nowhere. And then they're gonna be pressing the whole game, and towards the end, where Nico will get like a tap in or something, 2-0.
Then I kind of see that happening. Well, Nico, listen, wavelength, bro. Nico not on the same wave tonight, bro. 2-0. I think what's gonna happen is that Philly's gonna float our midfield. We start playing the ball over the top. You know, someone's gonna, either Seymour Reed or somebody's gonna be on the end of that.
Oh my God, Seymour Reed! Imagine he gets a game winner.
Come on, that's another one we ain't talking about.
God, bro, stop.
Like somebody's gonna be on the end of those, and we're scoring 2. Like we're gonna press. I think we're gonna press the heck out the game. We're gonna come at because Cesar, you're absolutely right. Our press is something that is so not talked about when it comes to our tactics. We have a great press, and no one ever wants to talk about it, right? But we're gonna press the heck out that ball, win the ball back like we did against Charlotte so many times, and knock them in. That's it. 2-0 NYC. That's what it is.
Listen, I think we'll get. This is my heart talking. I think we'll get the same result we got in 2021.
Wow,
maybe in a similar fashion.
2-1.
In a similar fashion.
Philly hasn't played in 3 weeks.
That's another thing I'm actually excited for.
This isn't the first time we played the Supporter Shield champion in the divisional round of the playoffs.
In the second round. Yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying. What did they say after that game? Oh, we had a long break, this and that, and the third, blah, blah, bro. They have not played. Their last game was November 1st against Chicago. They won 3-0. It'll be 22 days until they played again. I don't know if any of the people got called up or.
A lot of people tell you that doesn't matter, but that absolutely matters.
Because we used to get grilled for that in like 2017, 16, because we used to be higher seeds, and we used to come up, and we used to be like, damn, we've waited like almost 3 weeks for our next game, and it used to hurt us. Be like, damn, no, it shouldn't be that way. And what was I going to say? I just kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, but even this year, like the results have been like marginal. 1-0 in Citi Field in April, April 12, right before my birthday.
Decision day.
And it was Alonso Martinez just going around the keeper, getting it in, right?
Yep.
I remember we played Shore and we played Maxi and Keaton, who, hope he's doing well, in the middle. But regardless of that, it was a similar midfield. And the away result, which was barely a win by Philly, it was a deflected goal. And Alonso missed a sitter, like in the first opening minutes, too. So... And that's our full strength. That's full to full strength. So let's see how it goes. Again, I think if we win, it's because we thug it out and we're creative offensively.
Definitely. I gotta agree with you on that one, brother. So definitely, man. So boys, man, now that we got our, we got that out the way, right? We got all these predictions speaking from the heart, right? It's time to look forward. MLS, man. MLS dropped. And NYCFC, they dropped their schedule Thursday, November 20th. And fellas,
Christmas came early.
Yeah, Christmas came early because they usually drop the schedule around my birthday. So so definitely, guys. I mean, this is the discussion that Evie and I. Shots to Evie. Hey, mama. We already had the discussion yesterday. Definitely. Like what away days we want to do and shit. So I mean. Fellas, I mean, we are getting a lot more games at Yankee Stadium this season. I mean, I thought that we were gonna have like maybe half and half. You know what I mean? But dude, I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home games at Yankee Stadium compared to the Florida schedule at Citi Field.
Isn't it 10?
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's 9, 10. You're right. Exactly. I didn't look at
I counted that earlier.
Yeah,
There's
so
10 games. I think it's 10 games in Yankee Stadium, 4 in City, and the other 3 that are unannounced in the end of the
DVD,
season.
which is probably going to want to be most likely probably going to be Rebel Arena, depending on how the
Stop!
Yankees and
Don't
Mets
even
do.
say that.
Because think
Stop.
about it, it's
Bro, we got to consider the
Yankees will be
realities.
out of the playoffs by
I
then.
don't know
Don't
about
worry
that.
about
Probably
it.
the
Okay,
Mets again, but
Yankees will be out of the
listen,
playoffs. Don't worry. We'll both be
if the Mets going to Met,
Mets are going to Met first. So what I was going to say is this. So we start off the season. We play both LA teams. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to play that, because we play LA Galaxy first game of the season in LA, and then we play LAFC towards the end of the season in TBD, which hopefully is not Red Bull Arena, because this is our last full season in a baseball stadiums.
Right.
So you want to kind of, and I actually like that we are playing more in Yankee Stadium, because I think based off this year, the vibes and everything, especially this is the last full season, I kind of want that. I want my bodega.
I don't think
I
this
want
is
my
the
river
last season, though.
And NYCFC is originally a Bronx team, so why not?
Last full season, because
but think about it.
If
the 27, but if you still get 7 games, that's like,
I'm saying it's the last.
We get
season.
7 home games, that's like damn near.
Yeah, no, but
that's all. That's damn near. Sometime 2021, we had like fucking 8 home games, bro. Like, there's just some years where it's been brutal, bro. Like, thank God it's been much better these past couple years. But I mean, let's look at the away days though. Let's have some fun.
All right, let's go.
I like
LA. I mean, what better place to start? Going back. Philly. I mean,
Philly's second game. That's crazy though.
I'm done going to Philadelphia for regular season games.
Regardless of what happens.
I will never go no more.
Sometimes it's not even worth to go to Philly just because of the fucking allotment.
Unless, bro, if I didn't win a ticket, I wasn't gonna go.
Right.
I wasn't.
I feel you.
Right now, the way my finances are set up, it just wouldn't have been right.
And I mean, the only time we actually had a good time in Philly recently is because it was for USA. It was a very weird feeling.
I want to go to Vancouver. Obviously,
Vancouver would be a dope away. Yeah.
I want to hit Nashville. Charlotte's a dud for me. I'm good on that. I want to do one of the Ohio teams. I don't think I'll be able to do both, but if you put a gun to my head, I'd probably take Cincy.
I was about to say too.
I'd rather.
We might go to Cincy next weekend, guys.
Hopefully. Which for things.
I actually go on if we go. But.
Toronto, that's the weekend around my birthday. I'm probably gonna go. RSL, Atlanta, Chicago, Miami, Orlando, DC.
Right.
So how many do you think?
For me, I'd say about 8 or 9 I could do.
Fucking hell, you don't care about the World Cup.
I can't afford the World Cup.
Bro, the World Cup is going to be so unaffordable. This is what we're going to be doing next season.
Well, I say that because I'm saving my money for the World Cup.
No, of course. Yes. We got to have that fun.
Bro,
I'm still doing away days, and I already know
I could save for the World Cup. I'll probably go to like one game if Colombia's in driving distance or if USA advances and they come play on this side. But bro, it's just
that'll probably be the only one.
Nah, it's not realistic for me, to be honest.
Yeah, as much as I want to, and I'll go
over to MetLife and go watch like Bosnia versus.
I'll go see whoever plays as long as it's just a World Cup game. I don't care. So my thing is, right, it's like that's going to be the tough part, right? It's just how we're going to fit all this in with the World Cup travel. If you are, blessed enough and, with finances that you could do that.
Credit cards.
I mean, listen, bro. I mean, I don't trust that either. Them interest rates right now are crazy, right? But my whole thing is that managing all that, right? Because it's going to be a lot of fucking traveling. I mean, but Cesar, listen, bro. I want to hear what your number one road trip is going to be this season. What's the one you look?
So last year and this year, I've done 6 away games, right?
Yeah.
Total. So I'm going to name my 6 in order as well.
Yeah.
So the first one's going to be, like he said, Vancouver, April 11th, because it's right before my birthday. And I haven't gone to Vancouver. And my fantasy for this year is that we go to the final to play Vancouver and Vancouver. Because I feel like Vancouver should win MLS Cup if we don't. Because they need to stay in the league. For all the stadium issues they're having, and they're still doing amazing. Almost winning Champions League. It's ridiculous that their ownership is making them do this. So Vancouver, Montreal, which is later that month in April 25th, which is right there. We love Montreal. I think we've talked about that enough. And RBA, of course, I'm not missing out on that. RBA, which I think is in sometime mid-May.
Yeah.
And then
it's going to be May 16th.
And honestly, if worse comes to worse, I'll just do Vancouver or Montreal. Maybe probably Montreal's cheaper and it's right there.
Yeah,
But my away days are gonna be for after the World Cup because again,
that's
my
true. Yeah,
priority for traveling in personal life
After the
and
World Cup,
everything is the World Cup. The World
it's
Cup.
gonna
I'm
be some
going
good ones
out west
too.
for the USA.
after the
I'm gonna
World
do a
Cup, you
lot.
got
My
some
bad,
good
bro.
away days.
And then I'm gonna do the three away days. I'm definitely doing are gonna be the two in September, which
Mm-hmm.
is
RSL in Atlanta.
RSL the 12th, and then Atlanta the 26th,
Mm-hmm.
and Miami on the 14th of
Yeah, that's one.
October.
That's
It's a Wednesday game. Everything else is a
yup.
Saturday for the most part. It's a Wednesday game in their new stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
Definitely.
I'm
So
going.
yo, it was crazy because Evie and I we took a couple to really get into it, right? So um one away day we are definitely going to is August 23rd. Even though it is New
On her
England. I
birthday,
mean,
right?
seriously, it's New England, but still, man. I mean, I think that's something
Yeah,
that's a
it's right
great way to
there. It's right
yeah,
there.
great way to spend her birthday. So definitely we're gonna be out to that. I kind of like the fact that the first derby next season rather is gonna be out there May 16th. I mean, usually it's either in the Bronx or Queens, but going out there for the first match, you know what I mean? That's gonna be a kind of, you know what I mean? We ain't
Yeah,
gonna talk no much, but I
yeah.
mean it's gonna be cool, right? But as far as another one that I really want to look forward to, I definitely want to go do Miami away. I mean, last time Evie and I did Miami away, we had a great time with the people we traveled with. So, it's always a fun trip, always so much to do. I don't care if it's a midweek. Evie was like, "Yo, I don't care. So what? We get down on Tuesday,
That
go to
makes
the
it better.
beach, go to the game Wednesday, go to the beach Thursday and Friday." I'm like,
And the flights are gonna be much cheaper on a
exactly.
in
October,
October.
who goes
Nobody's
there?
traveling in October. It's a
Yeah,
Wednesday. And
yeah.
and I've been saving myself to go to Miami away. I've never
Mhm.
done Miami away for this reason because I want to go to their new stadium. And I think by
Yeah,
then we don't run the risk of it being delayed. I think by October it's going to be done.
yeah,
So,
definitely,
so that's a
So
definitely.
great thing
I
to have.
think I'm
And I
gonna do
also want to do Atlanta away, man. I think Atlanta away is
Atlanta's
another trip I want to do just
Atlanta's a good
because
one.
truth be told, I've never been to Atlanta, so I
My
definitely want
family
to go
welcomes
check it
you.
out.
It's a
So
great away day.
no,
Definitely
definitely,
highly,
I do want to check it
highly.
out for next
So
season. There's a
I
big
think
South
I got
American
what
presence down there,
what
so
I'm doing.
definitely.
I'm probably gonna do LA, Montreal,
Hmm.
Red Bull, probably not Nashville. I want
Right.
to.
See, Montreal that time of year is gonna be dope. Like
It's just cheap. It's easy on
yeah.
your wallet. Everything you could drive there
Exactly.
and
The weather's
everything
going to be
is easy.
great. You know what I mean? I've been in the dead of winter. I've been in the fall. And I mean, I've never
I
been in
want
the
to do
spring, but
Cincy.
I think that's a trip I want to take too with Evie.
I
So,
want to do Cincy. I want to do New England. I want to do Toronto.
right.
RSL, we'll see. Atlanta, I'll definitely do.
Hmm. Well,
And
that
I'll
trip
do,
to Toronto
and
is going to be a lot
obviously,
more manageable because the weather will be, the weather cooperates.
That's what I'm
So,
saying. I
and it's
think
the weekend of my
the
birthday.
the fact that I'm doing, I think September is good for
right.
weather. I think I've gotten a big love for October as well.
Yeah.
But RSL in Atlanta in September is gonna be fire. Even
Yeah.
like you said, Montreal, late April. First time, it's gonna be my fifth time in Montreal.
Yeah.
First time I'm gonna go in spring. How about you? How many wait days you planning to do before we go?
I think well, I don't know about Philly. I know that we're definitely doing after all is said and done because we
Done,
didn't go
bro.
this year.
Done,
We're not
bro.
doing Philly.
I just want to wait on Sunday, and I don't want to be
Next
Philly
year
for
I
a
ain't
while.
going
I not
unless
It's
it's the
gonna be tough.
playoffs.
It's
I ain't
listen,
going.
it's gonna be tough anytime you go to Philly, right? But I think we were looking at going to. I kind of want to do Montreal with Evie. We're definitely gonna do Red Bull. After last season, y'all already know what happened, so now I'm free. I could go and not worry about getting in trouble,
3
right?
in a row.
Exactly. And then definitely New England. And then I want to do Atlanta personally. Maybe I could, may hopefully, we can get there. And definitely Miami, man. I think Miami's gonna be one that I want to
Those
take this
guys are
year
gonna
next year
do a
because
good 4 of the 6 that I'm doing. You're
yeah,
doing.
yeah, definitely, man. Because I mean, and you know something, and I think that's a great part about like being an away supporter, like especially when we go with the people that we go with, bro. Everybody's at the most away trips. We already know which ones are going to be the more popular ones, right? So we all it's always a good time when you traveling with the right people. You know what I mean? Emphasis on traveling with the right people because sometimes you travel with some people you just don't vibe with. So
No, I think we
definitely
know by
be
now.
be wise in
Chance
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
not only that, it's just we finally got some cool way days. I mean, LA,
Yeah.
Vancouver, Salt Lake
Still,
City.
I still want that San Diego away. I still want Austin away, but
we
we're gonna
play
have to wait
St.
a couple.
Louis at home as well. Like we
Yeah,
played
we
teams
Yeah,
we
play
haven't
we play
we've
played
never played them.
LAFC.
No, we have played
LAFC
them.
hopefully comes to what Yankee
away. Away.
Stadium or City Field.
Yeah,
We'll see because that's TBD on the venue, but just nothing but good things, man.
yeah,
The 2 month break for the World Cup, so that's good. It's not like they're gonna completely out of sight, out of mind. MLS will be out of sight, out of mind for 2 months. It's good.
Mhm.
And yeah, then that's the last iteration of the MLS schedule as we know it, and probably MLS as we know it. Like
Yes.
it'll probably
this is the last.
it'll
season of
probably
this era of
be
MLS,
like
100%.
you know, just real quick before we go, if you're gonna switch the schedule, make the playoffs make sense, make everything make sense.
Make it make sense, kid.
They don't have time to do it.
Don't
No, they
dip
have
your
to.
toe in the water. Go in, dive all the way in.
Definitely.
But that's it.
All right,
New York
guys.
City
Again,
Nobodies.
thank you for your support every single week. Hopefully we come back next week.
Hopefully next week happens.
Preview
No, we
the
got to wrap up the
finals.
season next week, boys. So definitely we
No,
coming
oh,
back.
No, we're
Hopefully
doing that. We're
comfortably.
doing that 1,000.
Hopefully we're wrapping up the conference finals.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
not, of course, you know the rest. But thank you so much, guys, for being here weekly with us. It's been the New York City Nobodies signing out. Felix, Chopped Cheese, Nico.
Fuck the
myself,
Rebels,
Cesar.
B. I just thought I
Fuck
said
Philly.
that.
Fuck the Red Bulls.
Deuces.
We out.